I want to simplify studying for myself because it's really not that simple to make yourself study as a 23-year-old who's never been to school or uni. My life has been studying on the job, doing the work, and then getting paid. So it's really difficult to study without getting paid in the end. So let's go study. All right, so I cannot study in my room. I can do it where I'm just sitting down and there's not like comforting distractions around me. So also don't like bright lights when I'm studying. I don't know why I like to study in low lights and even when it's hard to see. I don't know if that's good for my eyes, but anyway, I'm gonna be studying using Khan Academy. I'm doing middle school physics, and it's nothing impressive at all, which is even harder because you're literally just studying from the start, you know. So I'm doing middle school physics, and as a 22-year-old, it's really really easy to understand, very simple, and I'm doing like seventh or eighth grade math, which is I'm not gonna try to be embarrassed by it because I'm learning, okay? So that's fine. I usually do like one unit of the Khan Academy thing every time I study, like each thing I would study like math or physics or both, and one lesson of Duolingo. 電子レンジはありません。I can simplify this by thinking of a simple end goal. My end goal is to be an astrophysicist, but that's a really big one, a lot to think of. So I'm gonna think of, oh, I just wanna know how the world works, how I can explain things through science. And I also keep my Rubik's Cube with me in case I get distracted. Instead of picking up my phone, I'll pick up the Rubik's Cube. And also adding studying to a routine, weekly, daily. I think that's helping or will help. I will let you guys know. Also knowing that this is a discipline thing and not a I want to study thing, because even if you have a passion for something, it still requires discipline to do it. And another thing I'm doing these days, or trying at least, is reading this book. I have only read, I think, two books this year, which is very I am ashamed to say that, but because I wrote, I think, eight books I wanted to read this year, but I have only read two, and this is the third one. Yeah, thank you for studying with me, and maybe, who knows, in the future when I have enough followers, I will do a little live stream and then we can study together, or Twitch or something, you know. Anyway, bye.